This video is about a franchise that I've been with since the 7th grade, if you can believe it or not, and that is the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. And it's about these toys. These Five Nights at Freddy's toys. Yeah. But yeah, back in middle school, my friends and I, we would not shut the fuck up about Five Nights at Freddy's. Literally, we would talk about that all the time. Me and a very close friend of mine would scroll through the Fnaf wiki, like, religiously, to the point that the school banned the website. Oh my god. So, now let's talk about my personal history with the Fnaf franchise, because I won't have another chance to talk about it. So, back in the 7th grade, I was shown, like, a picture of Bonnie, and I thought it was, like, some animated thing on YouTube, and then this other kid that sat next to me said, no, it's actually a game. And he showed me it. I was freaked out a little bit, especially with Foxy running in the hallway. And then I got hooked on the franchise when the second game trailer came out. And that's when I watched all the, I guess, FNAF cringe videos, like of fan animated stuff, all the fan songs, and the whole shebang. And yeah. And then I fell off the series, like, after the fourth game came out. After FNAF World came out. And I came back with Sister Location, so yeah, and then I've been on and off with it, mostly off. So yeah, I guess now we could talk about the toys. No more history, I guess. But I won't forget to talk about my Springtrap hat that I wore throughout majority of high school. And oh god, I threw that hat away like a year ago or 2 years ago because it was like all dirty. Like, here's a picture of what it looked like before I threw it away. Maybe if I find a picture of what it looked like when it was still clean, maybe I'll put it in right here. So yeah, I just had to mention that because that's literally the most iconic thing about me from high school. Obviously if you knew me back then, which probably a lot of you did not. So yeah, let's talk about the toys now. And I guess right off the bat, as figures of these characters, they aren't the best. Okay, so Wave 1. Yes, I have all of Wave 1 because I got them all for Christmas. I forgot what year, I think 2016? I'm probably wrong. So starting off, we got Freddy and Golden Freddy. They're both exactly the same toy, just recolored as it is in the game. So, I mean, can't blame the design for that. So yeah. And you guessed it. They both come with the exact same thing, being a microphone. Up next, we have Bonnie, because he's the exact same toy as well, just a different head. Bonnie comes with a guitar that's in the shape of a flying V, and yes, that means this is the original release of this toy, not the copyright-free law issues one. Up next is Chica, who is finally a different mold from Bonnie or Freddy. She comes with a trusty cupcake that the community called Carl, like around when the first game was the only game. But yeah, it doesn't peg into her hand at all, so you could literally just fucking flick it off. A major issue with my Chica is that the left arm comes off so easily, and that's been a problem ever since I got her, all the way back when. Up next, we got Foxy, the pirate fox. Everybody's favorite. Oh, actually, I don't even know if he's still everybody's favorite, but back then, he was everybody's favorite, including mine. He's definitely the most articulated one of the bunch, so I guess that's a bonus. And very much like Chica, parts come off very easily off of Foxy, like his hand and his lower forearm that connects to the hand. Up next, we got Springtrap, who is the Build-A-Figure for Wave 1, and yes, it's because I wanted Springtrap is the reason why I have all of Wave 1, because he is my favorite character out of the entire franchise. Believe it or not. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could believe it. I got a fucking hat. I had a fucking hat of him. The only two gripes I have about this toy are literally his smile on his face, and he doesn't have a button. And yeah, also, I completely forgot and just remembered. Back in middle school, I would do a face that's supposed to be the Springtrap face. And I'm pretty sure when people think of me in middle school, they probably just remember me as the person who did the scary quote face, like the. I'm not gonna say the word, but you know what I mean. The people that like kids very much kind of face. Now we move on to Wave 2, and I only have two figures from Wave 2, not the whole wave this time. And because, honestly, I think I gave up on Fnaf around this time when I got these two. Because, I mean, yeah, I got these two, like, my freshman year of high school. And that was that because at the GameStop I got them at, it was just them two. And then I never saw the rest. And then when I did see like Nightmare Chica, I didn't even bother. Yeah, I basically gave up on the collecting FNAF figures because honestly these aren't the best. They could be absolutely better for sure. I don't know why they're not, and it's probably because like Funko kind of like cheapened on them, I guess, because they're not really fully 100% accurate. So, yeah. Up first is Nightmare Foxy, who, even though I just said these figures aren't accurate, he is accurate to the game. The only part that's the wrong color is like the little tufts of hair where like cheeks would be. One thing I remember about this figure is that his feet scratched me because I took these to school the day after I got them, and I like reached in to get something from my pocket, I think, probably like a pencil, and I scratched my arm with his fucking toes. Next and last, we have a pre-mangled Mangle, otherwise known as Funtime Foxy, which should actually be called Toy Foxy to keep the naming convention of the other three. And, I mean, I guess might as well mention, they got tail. And those marks on it is because this figure would fall a lot because standing is so shitty. And I also forgot the Bonnie also has a tail. Yeah. And the build the figure pieces for Wave 2 was for the Night Marionette, the nightmare version of the puppet. Getting into some comparisons with some of the figures, not all of them, we got the Ratoiki, the Dark Trooper, and oh my god, is that a Gundam? And yes, it is. It's the real grade Exia that I got for my 20th birthday, aka 1 year ago.
Okay, so let's articulate these. So for all of them, it's exactly the same. It's all ball joints, but the chair though. So articulation for the Five Nights at Freddy's figures. I think we're focusing on. Okay, so the head can go up that far up. You cannot look down. Not one bit, and it's like the neck and the head are on ball joints. I think the neck, but the only way you can see it like fully in action. So Foxy, see, look, from here, loose as hell. But then like the ball joints, because Foxy can look all the way up, and he can look all the way down. But his neck's super loose. The arms go up that far. And they go all around because they're on ball joints. But it's super tight. Oh my god, because I hardly articulate these, and I'm using some ball joints to do them that way, but I feel like I'm going to break it because it's so tight. The elbows don't bend at all, basically. And obviously they go all around because they're on ball joints, so let's do that. The hand on my Freddy falls off, and it swivels. The legs go out that far, and they go that far back. Shitty knees, because look at that, barely anything. And that's it. These figures basically have no articulation, so also on my Springtrap, this wrist, it doesn't move. I don't know why. I don't know if it's supposed to move, because this hand moves just fine, but I don't know if this one's supposed to move or not. So yeah, and then also for some reason on the Nightmare animatronics, they have a swivel there, swivel in the stomach swivel. Oh god, it's loose. Oh god, super loose. I don't know. So take it away, me in the future.
So that's all the FNAF figures that I have and will continue to only have, because I'm not buying any more of these. I haven't bought any one of these since 2016. So yeah, so every time I see new figures of these in the store, I kind of feel a little sad, I guess, because they've gone downhill. I have not seen them do like any like actual characters. So instead they just do variants like Liberty Chica. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get rid of these. Probably like give them to some kid or something if there's a kid that would actually want FNAF toys. Since mascot horror seems to be very big still, except Springtrap. Springtrap is gonna stay with me forever because it's fucking Springtrap. He's my favorite. I have a Funko Pop of him. I got a plushie. What more could I say about fucking Springtrap, lol? So yeah. So, like this video if you like this video, subscribe, notifications on so you don't miss whenever I upload a video, and share this with your friends, family members, acquaintances, animatronic friends, and especially to the little kids that would enjoy mascot horror like Poppy's Playtime or Garten of Ban Ban. Watch me get blocked by the Euphoric brothers on Twitter. So, wish me luck. And before I go, the next video is of somebody who I've been hiding in the background for quite a while, if you've been paying attention since the tracks video. So, yes, it is Legacy Evolution Tarn. Okay, bye-bye now.